Hey guys, today we are talking about Leadpages alternatives. If you've been blogging for a little bit, if you've taken a course, you've probably heard of Leadpages. It's a landing page builder. They will host the landing pages, they have great templates, but they aren't exactly the most affordable, especially if you're new to blogging. And there's also the fact that, depending on your needs, you may not want to be hosting your landing pages somewhere else. You may want to make sure they're on your site. So it just kind of depends on your needs. It depends on a lot of different things. At a glance, I am going to say that if you're looking for like a one-to-one solution to Leadpages, like you love Leadpages, you just can't afford it, then I would suggest checking out Swipepages, which is an AppSumo deal right now. For 1 year, it's $150. And it's very similar to Leadpages, kind of a one-on-one comparison. But if Leadpages, if the price isn't the main concern, you're actually, have other concerns such as wanting to host it on your site, wanting to work with WordPress, but still having the ability to do A/B testing or to use templates, then these are some other options that you can have. It's just a matter of what functionality you need, how comfortable you are with design, how scalable these solutions are. So if you're going to grow, or you're going to have to start paying more, and what tools you're already using that you need to integrate or work with whatever landing page builder you choose. First one I'm going to mention off the bat is Elementor. It's best for bloggers who want a lot of flexibility in the tools they use. So it comes with there's a free version of Elementor, but if you really want to do solid landing page designs, I would recommend getting the pro version. It's only $50 a year. They've got a lot of templates. It's pretty user-friendly. There's maybe a little bit of a learning curve. I think the reason I struggled when I started using it was because I was used to a different landing page builder and they were similar, and so I was trying to remember how to do stuff in Elementor versus in the one I used before. Just keeping that in mind. So it's a really great option. A lot of people use it. A lot of people will sell Elementor templates. So if you want templates that are a little more exclusive rather than just the ones that come with Elementor, you could do that. The downsides of it is there's no A/B testing. So, if you want to A/B test a headline or some copy or a sales price point, then, it's a lot more complicated and it's not easy to do. Additionally, the $50 a year price point is only for one website. So if you have multiple websites, you're going to have to pay $99 a year for, I think, 3 websites, and then $199 for more than 3. So it can get, the fact that the price doubles if you have more than one site can be a little bit off-putting. Okay, so the next one I'm going to mention is Thrive Architect, which is part of the Thrive theme suite of tools. And it's great for bloggers looking for an all-in-one conversion suite, if you will, because you cannot actually buy Thrive Architect as a standalone product anymore. You have to get the entire Thrive theme suite, which comes with a lot of great tools. So that's not necessarily a downside. It's just something to keep in mind. Thrive Architect, it comes with 200 pre-built templates. It's drag and drop editing, just like Elementor, just like I think Leadpages. It's got it's really built for conversion focus. So if you want to convert visitors into subscribers or customers, that's really their focus. It does include A/B testing. It integrates with a lot of tools, including the ones that I feel like most bloggers use. I found it to be more intuitive than Elementor, but I started with Thrive. So I like both of them. And the bonus, the benefit of both Elementor and Thrive is that it exists within your WordPress site. So even if you stop using those tools, you're not losing the content you created. So the cost, it comes in, they've got 2 different payment options. It's either quarterly or annually. So quarterly, it's $90 a quarter, which is not too bad, about $25 a month. Annually, it's $228. So which comes out to $19 a month, which is a good chunk cheaper than Leadpages. Obviously a bit more than Elementor, but you do get a lot more with it. You get Thrive Leads, you get Thrive Ultimatum, which is like a countdown timer similar to Deadline Funnel. Thrive Comments, so there's a lot of different tools you get with the Thrive theme suite. Okay, the next one is Swipepages that I mentioned earlier. It is from AppSumo. It's a really similar kind of one-to-one to Leadpages. You are building it within their platform, so you can do a custom domain, but it's still, if you leave Swipepages, you're going to be leaving that content behind. It is drag and drop editing. It's got tons of elements that you can adjust. It does do automatic lead magnet delivery, which is kind of nice and Leadpages does that as well. So this is where I'm saying it's very much kind of a one-to-one comparison. It includes A/B testing. It's more affordable than Leadpages. So Leadpages, I think $37 a month. The downside to it is it's somewhat limited integrations, but it does integrate with Zapier. So you could connect a lot of things through that. And it does also integrate with the most common email marketing services. So I use ConvertKit, it integrates with that. So it's a pretty solid, it's $29 a month after that first year. It's a pretty solid deal. And again, $150 for just the first year is a lot cheaper than Leadpages, and it's got very sort of a one-to-one comparison. The next sort of alternative to Leadpages I'm going to mention might surprise you, but it's ConvertKit or whatever email marketing service you use. If you're primarily at this point using landing pages to grow your email list, then you can likely save some money just by using a tool you already pay for. Most email marketing platforms have some sort of landing page builder inside them. So ConvertKit, which is what I use, so that's why I'm talking about it, has tons of options when it comes to building landing pages. It makes it easy so you can connect automations and deliver your lead magnets. You can install Google Analytics so you can track what conversion rates you're working with, so you don't need to code. It does also include access, like it pulls in all the Upsplash images, so if you want to use some stock photography, you can. You can do custom information collection, so like if you want something besides someone's name and email, make sure you have a reason for it, GDPR, all that. Check out that video for that information. ConvertKit does have a free plan that does let you do unlimited landing pages. It won't include the automation, so that's kind of where it is. And there's also no A/B testing. You're limited in templates. But, you know, if you're a new blogger and you're really bootstrapping things and you want to be able to build nice landing pages, like this is a decent option. If you're already paying for an email marketing service, like get the most out of it. And then when you start earning more, you can upgrade to a better tool. And the last Leadpages alternative I'm going to mention is whatever you're using for product hosting. So I use Podia. If you sell digital products, using your product hosting website to create your landing pages is a great option, okay? Because your list, you can put in whatever freebies you have as products. Like the price can be free, right? They still have to sign up. It automatically gets delivered. Podia has email marketing built in, so you could automatically put them into a funnel without even having to set up an integration or, ConvertKit trigger or something. So there's that. Podia and different, obviously, product hosting platforms has like a messaging system. So if someone has questions, they can message you. And they've come a long way in terms of, I'm speaking specifically of Podia, in terms of their landing page builder, because I've been with them a few years now, and what you can do now, it's really easy. You like add the plus button, you choose what you're adding in, you can customize it a lot. It's very easy to use, and even you can do upsell opportunities too. So when someone buys something, you can offer them a deal on something else. The downside to that is it, similar to like Leadpages or something, you are putting a lot of eggs in one basket, which would make it difficult to leave. Like you have to do that much more stuff if you ever choose to leave Podia or whatever product hosting you're using. If you're a blogger, you would still need a website. Podia offers itself as sort of an all-in-one system, but the actual blogging, like creating content on there is not great. So you would still need blogging. And it isn't actually cheaper than Leadpages. Their lowest plan is $39 a month. But if you have digital products you're selling anyway and you're paying for the service anyway, you might as well kind of use it for your landing pages until, it's generating enough income that you can switch to other things. So that's it for sort of, I think, the best alternatives to Leadpages for bloggers. And, which one's going to be right for you is really going to depend on where you're at in your blogging journey, what your business needs are. If you're really focused on a budget-friendly option, then ConvertKit's free plan might be the way to go. If you're looking to tone down the number of tools you use, then Thrive Themes or Podia may be better. If you just want Leadpages but you can't afford it, then go grab Swipe Pages from AppSumo. If you want something that's within your WordPress site with an annual low cost, then Elementor is your go-to. So it just kind of depends on where you're at and what you want, but hopefully this video has helped. If you guys have questions, let me know in the comments.